Hey guys, what's up? I decided to just jump on a few minutes early, do this little kind of pre-show little thing. If anyone wants to check out this before, well, I hope you guys checked it out before the actual show because I wanted to do uh, just talk about my thoughts leading up to the show, and then do my little taste test of the new Mountain Dew Gingerbread Snapped here. I don't know if you can, how well you can see it. It's kind of blurry. But that's it. So, anywho, yeah. So I haven't tried it yet. I'm really hoping it tastes like ginger ale. Hopefully. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a show. This greatest NBA players of all time that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's something that's very personal to me. It's something that I've been a massive basketball fan since like the late '80s, early '90s. I mean, and I was born in '85, so I mean, late '80s. I'm talking like '89 was probably when I first started watching. I was 5 years old, and I would watch games with my dad, and then he would put well, I would put the games on even without him, and then going into when I got a little older, I would watch just games constantly, all the time. I'm a massive basketball fan. As you can see, I got my little 2020 Hall of Fame shirt. I was going to talk about some of those things, but uh, yes, Brian, are you the Frankie Numbers of basketball? Kind of. I mean, you'll see when we go live. Like I have stats for days. I have stats on every single player in this tournament, and it's going to help us to determine which ones people might want to vote for. So, but yeah, I'm just here. I got some pizza here. It's nothing fancy. So I got my dinner. I'm going to be eating a little bit. Pizza from a, just from a local grocery store, Winco. So really nothing fancy. So just something that I had on hand. But just talking about some NBA stuff real quick. Um, so the shirt that I have here, uh, so I got this shirt because my favorite basketball player of all time is Kevin Garnett. I don't know if you can see. I got the nickname. The big ticket tonight. I'll be holding down the fort as the big ticket, and it's gonna be just me hosting. I'm gonna be doing it solo dolo tonight. So because my other two partners in crime for the channel, Austin and Chris, don't really know basketball that much. I mean, they know a little bit, but not like I know it. So I gave them the night off. I said I'll handle this one tonight, and then they're going to be on tomorrow. We'll see Austin, and then Chris will be on Friday. So that'll be cool. But yeah. So and then they did announce the 2021 Hall of Fame class. I was gonna bring it up here. Let's see. Um, yeah. So the 2021 Hall of Fame class, you got my man from Boston, Paul Pierce. You have Chris Bosh, which is awesome. He's getting the nod because I don't know what kind of disease that he's had, some kind of crazy kidney disease that forced his retirement. So I'm really glad he's making it into the Hall of Fame. You're gonna have Chris Webber, one of the original. Forget what they call them, but they're the bad boys from Michigan State with Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, and I can't remember all five of them off the top of my head from the University of Michigan. But Chris Webber is an all-timer from um, the Sacramento Kings, and then they're gonna Ben Wallace. So I used to have a Ben Wallace poster hanging in my room as a kid. I'm a huge Big Ben Wallace fan. So he was on the Pistons most of his career, and then they say something here that they're gonna uh, induct the first black NBA head coach, Bill Russell, which I imagine Bill Russell a long time ago has been in the Hall of Fame, but he's probably getting maybe a second nod for coaching. Then we're gonna have Yolanda Griffith. She's a 7-time WNBA All-Star, and then also Lauren Jackson, which I'm not as familiar with. I don't really keep up with WNBA, but Lauren Jackson is a 3-time MVP, so I want to give a shout out to her. Oh, and then also too, they're gonna have and induct Rick Adelman, which Rick Adelman, I think. I mean, don't quote me on this. I think that he's been the head coach for the Dallas Mavericks. Let me look. Dallas Mavericks head coach. If I'm thinking of the right guy, I'm not as up on my coaches, but yeah. So Rick. Oh no, that's Rick Carlisle. I'm thinking of Rick Carlisle's the dude who looked like Jim Carrey, kind of. So Rick Adelman, coach. Rick. Oh, he coached the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors for a few years. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna jump into this quick little taste test. Oh, and also too, I want to show off my KG plaque that I have hanging in my room. I don't have it signed yet. I've never met Kevin Garnett. I've met a lot of NBA players, but I've not met Kevin Garnett. And I'm a huge KG fan, so I really want to meet him. Like that's one of my lifelong dreams. Like he's a hero of mine. Not very many famous people I would consider an actual hero of mine, but Kevin Garnett is an actual hero of mine because of the way that he fought so hard for so long, and finally he had to join a super team over on the Celtics to get his championship. But I really wish he would have done that with Starbury, Stephon Marbury over in Minnesota Timberwolves. But yeah, here's a little up closer look. You can kind of see that. So hopefully I'm gonna have a signature right here. But I got one of his cards. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. But yeah, let's do just a quick. I'm gonna breeze through it because we're about to go live here in a second. But this is the new Mountain Dew Gingerbread Snapped. So I'll be drinking it live. I got a little backup in case this goes south and I don't like it. I'm a huge Dr. Pepper head because I lived in Texas for a couple years. In Western Texas, kind of Western and like Central Texas, mostly in some little towns. I live kind of near Midland and Odessa area, so Dr. Pepper's huge out there. But so let's give it a little pour. So it comes out clear. Well, clear, a little off-white, kind of. So that's that. So you can kind of see how it's a little off-white. I'm smelling it now. There's definitely a spice to it. And then I'm definitely getting that ginger spice, almost like a clovey type taste, because it's gingerbread snap. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not disgusting, but I'm going in. It's not too far off from ginger ale. It's actually pretty good. It's actually like more of a stronger ginger ale taste than just regular like Canada Dry or something like that. So or Schweppes. So yeah, some good stuff. I would definitely recommend this. You don't really get that Mountain Dew taste. Usually from these Mountain Dew flavors, there's always that like little hint of Mountain Dew there, but there's no hint of Mountain Dew here. I mean, not that I can taste, but anyways, that will do it. If you're gonna watch the live show, stick around. We'll be on the air. Give us like between 5 and 10 minutes, and we'll be live. But I wanted to get this little pre-show going a little sooner, but I had some fine details for the show I had to tweak a little bit. So, but anyways, it's fun having you guys here. And yeah, this is a quick little preview, and maybe in the future I can do more of these. I just did it impromptu off the top of my head, kind of last minute, last second kind of type of thing. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm ready to get into some NBA action. Oh, and also too, I was just looking at some of the scores of some games going on. I'm gonna refresh the page. Looks like the 76ers are beating the Trailblazers. I'm a huge Trailblazers fan. My team is the Clippers though. So go LA Clippers. I'm not a Lakers fan. Sorry, I can't stand the Lakers. So but I'm a huge LA Clippers fan, and also a Utah Jazz fan, and a Portland Trail Blazers. I live in the West, so I mean Phoenix Suns even a little bit, Nuggets, Mavericks, like the OKC Thunder. So like anything in the West. So I'm really sad there's no more Sonics. I mean, that's been for like 15, 20 years. There's been no Supersonics. I hope Seattle gets a team someday. But looking at a few other games, the Cavaliers are beating the Hornets 91-81. And all these are in the fourth quarter. So I don't really have a really what do you call it, like fish in the game, or I don't know the saying, but I don't really have anything like any investment into that one. Spurs and Pacers. Pacers are beating the Spurs. Yes, I've never really been a big Spurs fan, although I am a huge Tim Duncan fan. I love Tim Duncan. We got the Celtics up by 11 points over the Chicago Bulls in the third quarter. We got the Hawks up by 12 over the Wizards in the third, and then we got a tie ball game for the Raptors and the Knicks. So, I mean, really, the only team out of all the ones that I mentioned that I'm that big of a fan is the Trailblazers. I'm a huge fan of Damian Lillard. Go Dame time. So, but yeah, that'll do it for us tonight. Well, for the pre-show. I mean, we'll be back on in about 5 to 10 minutes. So we will see you soon. Peace.